Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Brawls and Kickstart Days! This is a next-gen entertainment production brought to you by Thriftway Superstop, Queen's Palace, the Copper Canyon Harley-Davidson, Natural Wellness, Century Gaming Technology, Twisted Tea, Anaconda Pond, White Claw, Canatonic, Bliss Casino, APOC World, Ink Therapy, KOPR, America's Navy, Butte Sports, the Red Lion Inn, American Auto Company, Magnolias, we have Coors Light, Cooney's Locksmith, Elevate Construction, and Montana Container Connection. Let's give it up for our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, your judges at ringside are Brian Porch, Will Miller, and Bill Sathers. Our timekeeper is the lovely Angie Haffey. Our referee for the evening was Russ Hansen. He is experiencing the flu right now, so on last minute's notice, let's give it up for Johnny Aho stepping up. He has refereed over 300 contests and also has the distinguished of being Sean O'Malley's amateur MMA coach. Let's give it up for Johnny Aho. Your lovely ring girls for this evening are Marnik Mann and Cadence Lunsford. Before we begin, I would like to remind everybody at the tables, please, while fights are going, please remain seated. If anybody starts standing, then everyone starts standing, so please remain seated while fights are in progress. Thank you. And now, the moment we're all here for, combat sports. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Missoula, Montana. Give it up for Cody, the Bear Killer, Byerly.
Welcome to Brawls and Kickstart Days. I'm Wyatt Daniels, joined by Gage Saunders.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
we got 8 action-packed fights tonight. I'm super excited about these bouts, man. These are some of the best match fights I think we've had here.
Yeah. It's going to be a great night of fights, and right now we got Cody Beery walking out right now. He has had a couple fights for BKFC, and he would like to shout out his wife and kids for all the support they've given him throughout his training camp, as well as Sawyer DP, who's in his corner tonight, who's also a BKFC fighter. I believe coming off a win just a couple months ago.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know I've seen him fight a couple times for BKFC, and he's that country boy tough, you know. He comes out, he brings it, win or lose, he's going to bring it.
Yeah, he said he just enjoys being able to compete, and he actually thanked his opponent for stepping up because his first opponent fell out last minute. So,
yeah, and he's actually fighting Theron Martin, who took this fight while on vacation.
Yeah, while on vacation from the Army.
Fighting out of the red corner. He's fighting out of Great Falls, Montana, representing Flow State Athletics. Give it up for Theron, the Game Martin!
Theron Martin, he's a very seasoned professional MMA fighter. It's been a couple years since he's been training and in the gym and competing, but you know, you don't forget, this is like riding a bike.
Well, and this is actually his bare knuckle debut, I mean, he said, you know, he didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare for this because it is a last-second fill-in bout, but he feels ready to go, and he's excited to compete again. But he's competed in boxing, kickboxing, MMA, all professionally, very successfully.
Yeah, close to 20 fights altogether. And I'm actually going to hop off this mic, head over, and corner Theron for this bout, so I'll be back.
All right. Theron making his way into the ring right now, getting his Vaseline and final instructions. Cody Beerley, looking to be the taller fighter of the two gentlemen. Cody Beerley having more experience. He's had 2 BKFC fights, and again, Theron making his BKFC or bare knuckle debut tonight. The champ, BKFC champion, Kai Stewart, also in Theron J. Martin's corner. Referee bringing him in for final instructions, and then we have the first bout underway. 5 potential rounds.
Let's go!
You can already tell Theron's got a lot of experience. He's fainting off. Looking to work his jab early. Good footwork, good range. He definitely still knows his timing, you can tell. His opponent looking a little less experienced, but nonetheless, he's been real aggressive at the start of this bout here, throwing a combination but missing. Theron landing the body shot. Ooh, big hooks, that's a slip. That was a punch while he was down. That was, I believe, on accident, but not allowed in bare knuckle. Cody really trying to work the jab and then come in with something big, but unable to find his range here. Theron staying just on the outside of his range, staying very composed. Both men just kind of figuring each other out this first round. Hook misses. A little bit of blood from the nose of Theron, potentially from the uppercut on the ground. Ooh, uppercuts landed, a couple hooks landed. Good counter shot from Theron. Theron looking fired up. Ooh, overhand from Theron. Oh, big hook from Cody. They're trading in the corner. Ooh, Theron countering well there. Cody just landed with that cross. Theron really looking for the pull counter, and it looks like a counter overhand there. Cody's corner calling to use the jab more. Theron really trying to land that big right hand. It does not look like he's had time off. He looks great for having not been able to compete. Big right hand from Theron. Ooh, a couple hooks from Cody. Body shots. You can see the redness on Cody's body starting to form. Jab from Theron, counter right hand. Oh, big hooks, big hooks. And we're getting a 10 count. Neutral corner. Referee calling for neutral corner. That was definitely a good stop for a timeout there. Good 10 count. I believe that makes that a 10-8 round. Both men going back to their corners. Both men still looking composed. Neither gentleman breathing heavy. You can definitely see, there's a cut above the eye of Cody. And Theron's nose and maybe lip looks to be bleeding already. Both gentlemen look focused, still very much in the fight. You can see redness on both of them starting to form. Theron not even sitting through the break. Cody off his stool already before the timer's up. Round 2 about to begin. A little bit of head movement, some feints early. Right hand missed, counter right hand to the body from Theron. Ooh, trading jabs. Those right hands from Theron look like they're starting to get through. They're starting to do some real damage. Again, 10 count last round, so that jab snapping his head back. You're starting to see the experience of Theron, even though he's never bare knuckle boxed. Missed uppercut there. Ooh, counter right hand. His opponent really struggling to find the range, but still very much in the fight. A cut over his left eye. Big body shot from Theron. Big hook from Theron as well. Oh, huge right hand from Theron. Oh, body shot knockdown from Theron. And we'll see if his opponent can recover. His opponent's up. Less than a minute left in this round. A lot of heart from both gentlemen in this fight. Huge hooks from Theron. Good count, good right hand from Cody. Cody starting to land some of his own. Oh, Cody's down again. That one might have been a slip, though. He's still getting the count, which officially makes this round a 10-7. Both gentlemen ready to go again. 20 seconds left in this round. Oh, huge right hand counter. His opponent kind of hesitant to throw. Oh, man. Powerful punches from Theron. And they're fight once again at it. Referee marked that last one as a slip. Theron countering very well. His opponent really trying to put that right hand on him. We'll see what adjustments he can make in round 3, but Theron not looking like he had a day off, let alone 2 years. Looks like they're trying to get the blood away from the eye of Cody. Again, cornered by Sawyer DeP, who BKFC fighter. And then we got the 145 BKFC champ in Theron's corner, so. And there's some highlights from that round. There's another knockdown. Or no, that one wasn't the knockdown. That one was ruled a slip. I believe that makes that a 10-7 round with the 2 knockdowns. Both men getting their instructions. Looks like they weren't able to clean up that cut too well on the eye of Cody, but he's off the stool and he looks ready to go. Theron looking very ready to go. A lot of heart from Cody tonight. We'll see if we can turn it around in round 3. Again, potentially 5 rounds. Starting off with that jab. He's letting his chin come up a little when he's throwing that jab, and I think that's what's making some of these counters so significant. Ooh, body shot from Theron. Theron, great head movement tonight. Good range. He's really staying at the end of his opponent's range. He knows where his head is. Huge combination from Theron. Ends it with a jab, double jab. Theron really looking to land damage. Cody still in this fight. Looks like he's looking for that right hand again. Theron controlling the ring, stalking his opponent down. Countering super well tonight. Ooh, looked like they traded there. Huge hook, huge hook. Oh, his opponent's down again. And then it's all over. Third round victory for Theron Martin. Again, ton of heart from Cody. Theron, though, not looking like he had a day off and just countering super well, stalking his opponent down and landing power punches. Fantastic fight. Just get us underway, and I'm going to pass you off to the announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to the bout in the third round. Your winner by TKO, Theron the Game Martin!
Fantastic performance from Theron. He didn't look like he had a day off.
That's what I'm saying, man. That was amazing. I don't know what it looked like from where we were at.
On a day's notice. Give it up! I will now hand the microphone over to the lovely Autumn for your post-fight interview.
All right, Theron, we know, face the camera, we know you took this fight on a day notice. What was your game plan on such short notice?
Have fun. I'm back in Montana for a very small, very short amount of time. Got offered a bare knuckle fight. I never got to do it. Of course I want to fight. I'm not going to say no to that.
I think you gave quite a show out there. Who would you like to thank for this win?
I want to thank Cody for, being game and, accepting the fight. I want to thank my team. Gage and Marnick, those guys are awesome. They're some of my favorite people. Sean and Sarah Ibsen and my wife, Brittany. Everybody down at the gym training with me, down at Wolfpack Evolution, or Flow State now. Everybody who's just been supportive. And especially the crowd, thank you all. We can't do this without you guys. So thank you so much.
Should we expect anything on your short-term home? Any other fights? Are you trying to fight anybody else before you leave?
No, I think this was it. I got about 2 more days, but I think this is a good way to cap it off. I can go back to JBL. I'm happy.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great performance there by Theron Martin. From where I was sitting, it was pretty violent. I don't know about where you're sitting over here, but
pretty much early on, he started controlling the fight. You could tell he had a ton of experience just with how he was staying on the outside of his opponent's range and countering super well. I was super impressed. It didn't look like he had a day off, and that's why Theron's Captain America on a day's notice.
That is how you start a fight night. We are going to keep the action rolling.
What?
Introducing first,
The
fighting out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Miles City, Montana, representing the Miles City Outlaws, Jacob Schmidt.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt making his way to the ring now. Don't know a whole lot about this feller. Miles City, there's probably not a lot to do except fight, so we'll see if he brings it.
I think they'll both bring it. Another bare knuckle bout, so potential 5 rounds, but with these bare knuckle bouts, you never know. He was actually supposed to fight a different opponent, but now he's fighting Steve Van Hatten. Or sorry, Steve was supposed to fight someone else. I believe he is a last-minute replacement, and unfortunately, I don't have much information on him.
He's coming out with the smallest hand wraps I've ever seen.
Yeah, they really wrapped under the knuckle, above the wrist. No, when
hey, there's not enough tape to go around, okay, in shows like this. You gotta, use it sparingly.
The Fight Life's in his corner, and they always do a fantastic job. But yeah, for whatever reason, he has no wrist support.
He's barefoot.
And
The
his
whole point of the
opponent
hand wraps is
fighting
to
out
support
of
the
the
wrist.
red corner. He is fighting out of Miles City, Montana, also representing the Miles City Outlaws, Steve Von Natten.
Looked like he was doing maybe some Attitude Era crotch chops in the corner there to prepare himself for this bout, get himself fired up.
And his opponent is much larger than him.
He's looking pretty nervous, but those first fight nerves sometimes can be a blessing.
Yeah, and body types can be deceiving. You can look totally different.
He's making mad faces at his opponent
physically, but be the same weight. And his opponent looks significantly bigger than him.
Yeah, his opponent, I believe, was supposed to fight another guy here from Butte, but something happened, and now he's fighting Jacob Smith.
And they're from the same town, Miles City. That ain't a big town, so they know each other.
Yeah. Well, kudos for stepping up last minute. He's looking pretty nervous, but like I said, those first fight nerves can sometimes carry you through. And as Gage Saunders was saying, body types could be deceiving. Sometimes the guy who looks the least intimidating just hits like a tank. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, and I've seen his opponent fight. I just didn't recognize his name.
We
have seen him fight.
Bare knuckle for Next Gen a couple times.
Yeah.
And a lot of jabs right out. He's coming out aggressive. His opponent not even flinching to the punches. Oh, huge punches. Oh, my God. He's not even phasing his opponent. Now he's just eating punches. A lot of heart to stay on his feet right now. Those are some huge uppercuts. He's firing back.
Now he's getting him.
Yeah, there we go. He's firing back.
Let's go, boys.
He's leaving his head down. He's open for that uppercut, and that's going to be his undoing.
Now he's bleeding a little bit.
He's bleeding a lot.
He's got to keep his head up. He can't be putting his head down like that.
His head and his shorts both need to come up.
He's hitting him with the Goldberg spear right there, and that doesn't work as well as
he spun around. He's still in this fight. Ton of heart. Oh, my God. A huge right hand. That might be it. No, he's still in it. A lot of heart from
they're going to give
Jacob
him
Smith.
A standing count here.
Yes.
Which maybe slow this down a little bit. He's, those nerves, this stoppage right here might help him a little bit. Stopping the action.
Yeah. Well, he's tough. He's definitely tough. He's eating some huge punches.
I'd prefer if his eyes were open while he's throwing, but
that's that.
That's got to be it.
First round knockout for Steve Van Hatten.
But props to Jacob Smith taking this on short notice.
And just being tough. His nose and his eye look like they might be bleeding. Or his cheek, rather, sorry. A lot of blood coming from him.
Yeah. Looks like he's still upset.
Yeah, he looks like he's upset with the stoppage, but
I think he's still yelling at his opponent.
Sometimes when people get knocked unconscious, they're not aware of exactly what happened.
That's their concussion talking mostly.
Yeah. That was a great stoppage. I mean, it was that or more damage.
Yeah.
And he looked out on his feet to me. Here's the replay here. Huge uppercut, huge right hand, and he hit the ropes and hit the ground. I mean, that's fantastic stoppage in my opinion.
Yeah. I wouldn't have wanted to see him get hit any more than that. So.
Yeah, he's still talking to his opponent, but I don't know. Great job by the referee, Johnny Aho.
Yeah, that was a good stoppage there.
Typically, whenever you flop and then hit the ground, and when you're like rigid and hit the ground, it's not because you're conscious.
Yeah. All right, now we're going to bring these gentlemen to the center. Hopefully their tempers have soothed a little bit.
Oh, he's going to raise his opponent's hand.
Okay, that's good.
Good sportsmanship.
I'll take that every time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to the contest in round number 1. Your winner by TKO, Steve Nathan.
All right, and I'm actually going to pop off one more time, leave you here solo dolo so I can corner Brandon Brisbro for the next bout here.
Yeah, potentially 2-0 tonight then.
It's all right. How are you feeling, Steve?
Happy, excited, thankful.
I know this wasn't your original opponent, so how did you change your game plan in time for this fight?
I really didn't have a chance to. It was a last second change, and I really didn't have a chance to change it, so I just came out and hope for the best.
Well, the best was good enough because you won. Anyone you want to thank for this win that helped you prepare for this moment?
I want to thank Jacob Cradle, who's in the corner with me. I would like to thank this gentleman. I didn't catch your name. And I'd like to thank everyone who showed up tonight.
Thank you.
Two fights, two finishes. What do you guys think of the action so far? Would like to announce to everybody the after party for Brawls and Kickstart Days is at the Sins Bar. After party at the Sins Bar. This next bout is brought to you by Lincoln Roof and Asphalt, Thriftway Superstop, Queen's Palace, and Copper Canyon Harley Davidson. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He fights out of Spokane, Washington, representing Box Fit. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Armand, the protagonist. DeSante.
Armand, the protagonist, DeSante, making his way to the ring now. Armand is actually 0-2 in the Next Gen ring, but both times we had him ahead on our unofficial scorecards. So very, very close losses, very controversial losses. So, I mean, he could just as easily have been 2-0. He's a very talented young boxer. And, yeah, I mean, tonight I'm excited to see what he can do. He looks fired up and ready to go, and he brings action every time he comes out. And this bout will be straight boxing, no bare knuckles. So, and he's got his belt with him. Andre Verdes is actually fought for Next Gen as well, 1-0 in the Next Gen cage in his corner there, carrying his belt. Looks like they're just trying to sign off on his gloves before they let him in the ring. Oh, they got to tape his gloves still, but bout should be underway shortly, and this is a fight I'm looking forward to. Brandon Brisbro is making his pro boxing debut tonight, but I mean, he's had a wealth of experience in MMA, and I believe he's even kickboxed, and he's 1-1 professionally in MMA, but looks to go 1-0 in boxing tonight.
his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is fighting out of Butte, America! Representing Montana MMA, give it up for Brandon Brisboe!
Brandon, the Princess of Butte, making his way to the ring. He recently made the move from Butte, America to Bozeman, Montana, and he's training with arguably the best MMA team in the whole state, and that's Montana MMA. I believe Brisboe also took this fight on shorter notice, but I mean, he's one of those guys that stays in good shape and is always willing to throw down, and especially in front of his hometown crowd. So we'll see how this bout goes. Armand holding the ropes for the ring girl. Looks like they're taping off and signing off on his gloves real quick. I believe this one's just a 3-rounder. Final hugs in his corner here. Gage Saunders, my fellow commentator, cornering once again. It looks like his crew from Streets of Butte in his corner as well to show some support. While he's still young in his pro career, I believe he had 9 amateur MMA fights, so he's definitely not new to combat. Both gentlemen look calm, ready to go. Brisboe giving his opponent a smile. I'm actually joined by my boss on commentary here.
I don't know if I'd call me the boss, partner. It's been a stressful week.
I bet it has. What do you think of this bout?
I really like this matchup. I'd say Armand is a slight favorite just because, you know, it's the realm of boxing and he holds a few titles, but Brisboe has a little bit more combat experience and definitely, you know, not afraid to exchange it on his feet. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brisboe's been trading pretty well so far, but I'd say Armand's kind of getting the better of the exchanges early.
Yeah, early on, but you could still tell they're still filling each other out, and it's pretty close, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Brisboe's got fantastic boxing too.
And you know, MMA guys who are pretty good strikers, a lot of times they give boxers some trouble because boxers are used to orthodox people, you know, who use boxing styles, and you know, it kind of throws their game off.
Yeah, you can kind of see him coming in with some more unorthodox stuff. A lot of front hand attacks, 2-3 attacks from the same hand. And it looks like it's getting through with some jabs. It's been pretty competitive so far.
Yeah, and what you'll notice is Armand, you know, he's boxing, so he pauses a lot, and he's looking for the setup. Whereas, you know, MMA guys just keep going nonstop, you know, because MMA you're usually throwing kicks, combinations, and stuff like that. You're either looking to set up a takedown or a kick combo. And so it gives boxers a lot of trouble, especially if you know how to set up your punches and your movements.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how competitive this bout's been early on. It's, I mean, right now it's anyone's round. It'd be interesting to see who tries to steal it in the last 10 seconds here. Armand with a big combo, as I said that. Fantastic first round, yeah. Unofficially, I'd give that one 10-9 to Armand, but...
Yeah, I agree with that, I would say. Definitely close, though. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one judge wavered in the favor of Brisboe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he was landing his own shots the whole round. That was a great, great first round.
When you have a good round like that, that's that close. A lot of times, everybody's at different angles. You know, and one judge might have, you know, it might have looked like Brisboe was the aggressor there, and he might have landed more strikes. You know, especially if Armand's back was to that judge. You know. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. That was a great first round. I'm excited to see how this fight plays out. You could definitely tell the improvements Brisboe's made after moving to Montana MMA, but
yeah, absolutely. He looks really slim for this fight too. Really good shape.
This bout's 160.
Yeah, 160. I think Brisboe's going to pick up the pace here a little bit.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, that's one thing he's got for him is angles and pressure. Good jab from Armand, got through. A couple shots to the body. He stayed on the outside of his opponent's punches, trying to counter. The aggression making it kind of hard for him to counter, it looks like.
Armand's really good with looking for that range, though, you know, waiting for his range and counter. He's a counter fighter.
Absolutely. And when he counters pretty big. Good combination from Armand. Ooh, hook from Brisboe.
I think, yeah, Brisboe's name is just to go in and keep pressure on him, you know. I mean, a seasoned boxer like Armand, you can't let him sit there and kind of pick you apart and start getting a rhythm.
Yeah,
you gotta offset that rhythm, you know, and right now that's what Brisboe's doing.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you sit there, you're kind of playing the counter-puncher's game. I think the aggression's a good call from his corner and a good call from him. Good counters.
Counter hook to the body.
Ooh, good jab from Brisboe. Looked like there might have been a counter punch there. Good jabs from Armand. This has been a great matchup.
Yeah, no, this is definitely. I think a lot of people favored Armand, but I thought it would be a really good fight when I made the matchup. You know, that's one of the reasons why I made it. But you know, everybody knows Armand's a seasoned boxer, and that's kind of his world.
When I was saying he could just as easily be 2-0 in the next gen ring. It's just he had a couple close fights and didn't go his way.
Yeah, Anthony Curtis, you know, one of the most seasoned fighters probably in the state of Montana. You know, especially in his realm of boxing, it's kind of hard. And you know, in Armand's young career, you know, that's kind of one of the fights he took.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, both fighters still in this fight. Brisboe breathing from his mouth.
Yeah, I would definitely give that round to probably Armand. But
I've got it 10-9 as Armand as well, but that's an unofficial scorecard.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, Armand's not running away with it. He's kind of setting up his shots and stuff, and just I could see him a little ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a competitive fight thus far, though. Brisboe looks like he's taking the deeper breaths of the two, though, so it'll be interesting to see how cardio plays into this fight. But
yeah, and that's just 'cause he's working harder, as you can tell, you know, whereas Armand's kind of just patiently waiting, but Brisboe's doing exactly what he has to do.
Yeah, Armand's definitely making every shot he throws count. And again, I think Brisboe with the right strategy, though. Pressure.
Absolutely, because, I mean, if they're just going to sit back in a duel match and just kind of try to pick each other apart, that's Armand's game all day long, you know, and there's, you know, that wouldn't be a good tactic on Brisboe's part.
Absolutely, yeah.
But if he keeps marching him down, as you could tell, early in that round, it looked like Armand was kind of setting up a rhythm a little bit, and he was getting comfortable there for a second, and then Brisboe kind of, you know, picked up the pace a little bit, put the gas on the pedal, and then kind of made Armand a little looser and tighter on his feet.
Round 3 underway. Ooh, huge body shot from Armand early. Armand definitely more aggressive this round. Looks like his corner told him to step on the gas as well. Good jab from Brisboe. Brisboe needs to do what he was doing earlier and follow up on those, but it looks like that was a liver shot.
Yeah.
Armand calling for his opponent to get up. Brisboe's up.
Yeah. You know what I always like to see fighters do is take their time. There's no hurry to get up.
I agree with that.
A lot of fighters want to rush. it's not like you're going to get deducted points whether you get up in 4 seconds or 8 seconds, you know.
Absolutely.
Anytime you watch a professional high-level boxing match, they always take all 8 seconds.
Well, those 8 seconds could be the difference between, staying conscious and not.
Absolutely.
There we go. Brisboe putting combos on Armand.
There you go.
Good comeback for Brisboe. The crowd loving him. Brisboe really trying to take this round back.
Good.
That little fire under him.
I like the counter strikes with the body shots. Those are whipping back to the body. Those are nice shots right there. Really big shots by Brisboe.
Brisboe really turning this round around. Still a 10-8 round unless he gets a knockdown as well. But, ooh, huge punches from Armand. Another knockdown. One thing I will say about Brisboe is he might be the toughest fighter I know.
Absolutely. And you look at Armand right now. He's starting to get gassed. If Brisboe can make it out of this round, I think he could give some Armand some trouble in the 4th round.
Absolutely.
10 seconds left to go. If he can hold on.
He just needs to protect that body, protect that head the best he can. Sometimes offense is the best defense. Just keep putting punches on him, and that's what he's doing. Oh, that was a huge punch at the end of the round.
Obviously, for sure, Armand's ahead on the scorecards, whether you want to argue 2-1 or 3-0, but Brisboe really made a statement, I thought, in that round. Even with getting knocked down, he came back and fought.
Absolutely, and just the fact that he's not a boxer and he's boxing at this level is impressive.
And most guys, if they get knocked down, especially a body shot, any boxer will tell you body shots are worse than headshots.
Absolutely.
And you go down like a body shot like that, usually you're covering up and you're kind of scared to engage. Brisboe, you would have never even known he got knocked down in that round.
He fought better, swinging,
absolutely. And I think he landed, 2 or 3 overhand rights straight to Armand.
Yeah, absolutely. Heavy overhand rights, too.
It looks like there's a little bit of swelling on the cameras on Armand on his left side.
And well, it looked like that last punch, too, at the end of the round was an uppercut from Brisboe. It looked like it might have done a little bit of damage.
Yeah, we'll see what Armand does. I'm sure he knows he's ahead on the scorecards now, but we'll see if he tries to push the pace or if Brisboe kind of earns his respect. But Armand seems to be the tireder guy right now.
Yeah, he is. He looks like he's starting to gas a little bit. If anyone should know that the judges' scorecard's not a safe place to be, it's Armand. So I think he might step on the gas pedal this round and try to get him out of here.
Yeah,
ooh, huge punches from both men. Brisboe, body shot, cross, jab, cross. Ooh, counter body shots from Armand.
Ooh, nice uppercut.
Ooh, Brisboe with a huge combo. Ooh, big body shot from Armand.
Wow, this is a really good match.
Armand staying composed, still looking for that big counter.
I think we got our early fight of the night candidate right now.
Absolutely. Anytime Brisboe and Armand fight, either gentleman, they always bring it. They're really trading. Brisboe so far in control of this round.
His inside game looks really good too, Brisboe, when he gets in close to the boxer.
The crowd loving him. One thing Brisboe does really well is pressure and angles. That's kind of his bread and butter on the feet. Ooh, big uppercut from Brisboe. Brisboe landing it. Oh my goodness. Heavy work from Brisboe.
Wow.
Armand potentially stunned right now.
He looked like he wanted to wrap up there for a second.
Yeah. Armand fighting back, still looking for that body shot, unable to find it there.
I think if Brisboe could set up one good straight punch on a counter.
Armand digging deep to the body. Big right hand from Armand. Ooh, heavy body shots.
Brisboe doing a really good job of covering those body shots, though.
Yeah, even when you cover some of those, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Both gentlemen just trying to get after it, fighting their fight the best they can.
It looks like Brisboe's starting to bleed out of the nose.
Brisboe still trying to stay active. You can tell he's tired. Big cross throw. Uppercut. Armand trying to feel the jab. He's definitely trying to get that big body shot. Ooh, big body shot, big right hand from Armand. Armand's hooks are just so powerful.
What a fight. Definitely give that last round to Brisboe.
Yeah, that last one went to Brisboe for sure.
I think if he had a little bit more gas in the tank, which is easier said than done, I think he could have put Armand down on his knees. At least for an 8 count. It looked like he had him stunned there for a second.
Yeah, it looked like he had Armand hurt there for a minute, and I mean, great fight. He definitely came back and won that last round, and I mean, just with the 2 knockdowns, no matter how the other judges saw it, it's definitely got to go in Armand's favor. But
I was, looking at the replay camera. Briscoe's uppercuts are, they're really nice. I mean, for someone who's not a typical boxer, I mean, he throws great short punches. As you know, with MMA, most MMA guys don't really throw great short punches, but Briscoe, he's throwing from the hip and throwing really good. His movement was definitely really good. I mean, I think if if this was a rematch down the road, I could see it being a lot closer than what it was.
Yeah, I would love to see a rematch down the road. That was a great fight, and I mean, he just started training with Montana MMA not too long ago, and I mean, the improvements in his hands and his just overall ability has been insane in such a short period of time. And to hang with a real professional boxer like that is super impressive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A season that just boxes 24/7 around the clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecards, give it up for these warriors! After 4 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 39-36, 39-36, and 38-37, all for your winner. Fighting out of the blue corner, Armand, the protagonist, Yasante.
I didn't quite catch every score, but it did sound like you said, that early round, was the first round was pretty close. It looks like one of the judges might have given it to Briscoe, which is...
It looks like one of the judges gave the first round and the last round to Briscoe.
And I mean, there's no problem with that. I think the first round was very close, and
absolutely.
The last round was absolutely Briscoe's. So,
well, it's a pleasure commentating with you. I'm gonna turn you back over to your partner.
Absolutely, thank you for jumping in.
All right, Armand, how are you feeling coming off that win?
I feel fucking amazing. That was not exactly what I was hoping for. I was trying to put him to sleep, but I dropped him twice. You got to give me credit for that.
All right, what's next for your fight career?
Next, I'm trying to rematch Anthony Curtis here inside Montana. I lost that fight, and we all know I won that if you were there and watching it, so I got to go prove something.
Armand, is there anyone you want to thank that helped you prepare for this upcoming battle?
Yes, I'd like to shout out BoxFit in general from Spokane, Washington. You got some great fighters there. If you're ever in Spokane and you want to teach your kid how to put someone down, take him to BoxFit. Shout out to, I can't think of his last name, but his name is Max. He's the one who mainly helped me train for this. Big shout out to him. Huge shout out to Andre and Chris right there in my corner. They took time out of their life to come here and support me. Big shout out to Jacob Friendly and Eric Himstead, who you'll see here shortly. Much love for Spokane, much love to Montana. Every time I come here, y'all make me feel welcome. I'll definitely be back for you guys in a couple months. I'll put on a better show. That was all right, but I'm way more capable than that.
All right, Armand, we're looking forward to it. Any last words you want to tell the beautiful people of Butte, America?
Hey, I love you. Thank you for coming and watching the sport. Much love and appreciation. And all you guys have a nice night, all right?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank our sponsors, Natural Wellness, Century Gaming Technology, Twisted Tea, Anaconda Pond, White Claw, Canatonic, Bliss Casino, APOC World, Ink Therapy. KOPR, America's Navy. Butte Sports, the Red Lion Inn, American Auto Company. Magnolias. Coors Light, Cooney's Locksmith, Elevate Construction, and the Montana Container Connection. Do not forget the after party at the Sins Bar. We will take a brief 5-minute intermission and be back.
All right, and I'm back. We're taking a quick intermission there. And that is why Brandon Brisbro is probably my favorite fighter to watch.
Yeah, the Princess of Butte really proved why he's the Princess of Butte tonight. And, I mean, that's a fantastic fight. He looked like a professional boxer in there. That was awesome.
Yeah, and I know Brandon very well, and I know he hasn't even really got to train a whole lot. He's adjusting to a new schedule, and he just took this fight just to go out there and fight and have fun.
Yeah.
He's actually starting his camp now for a professional MMA fight, and this is with maybe 2 days of training the whole camp. So when we have him in on a full camp, he's going to be a tough one to deal with.
Yeah, no, I think the future's bright for him. And Armand calling out Anthony Curtis again. We had him ahead on our scorecard, our unofficial scorecard, the first time they fought, and the judges gave it to Anthony Curtis. He called him out for a rematch. I think that'll be...
I think that's fair.
I think it's a great rematch.
Yeah.
It was a great first fight. I think it'll be a great second fight. With the improvements Armand's made, I'm interested to see how that fight goes.
Yeah. Brisbane on these replays, man, he's landing that cross quite a bit.
We were talking about that quite a bit. It's like the best way to fight a counterpuncher is just pressure, because you can't counter 1,000 punches.
Yeah, and that's what he did, man. Brisbane's a handful when he shows up to the gym, even in sparring, man. He's got that constant pressure.
Yeah, he was cutting angles and tagging me up in the gym too. So
yeah. And tonight he looked like he could be a pro boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so impressed with Brisbane, and I mean his toughness is insane. Those body shots, most people don't get back up from that big liver shot, let alone eat 10 more, 20 more, however many it was throughout the course of that fight. But yeah, I mean, he hung tough. He stuck to the game plan. I was impressed with how well his cardio held up, considering.
Yeah, it's almost like he fought harder after he got dropped.
We were saying that. Yeah, he got dropped, and he's like, time to win some rounds.
It was amazing. I mean, the guy can wrestle, he can do jiu-jitsu, he can fight MMA, he can box clearly. He just can't spell.
Yeah, and I think his grappling is almost more dangerous than his boxing, and his boxing's very good, obviously. So
I'm just glad someone helped him fill out the paperwork to be here tonight, so
absolutely.
we can watch it.
Well, and they had to fill it out a couple times because he kept signing it in crayon.
Yeah, we told him he cannot bring those crayons, but he likes the way they feel.
Yeah. When I told him if he won tonight, I'd move him up to the King of Butte, but unfortunately stays the Princess of Butte for now.
Yeah, and that's coming from the King of Butte, Wyatt Daniels.
Absolutely.
Up next, we got Butte native Bobby Moreno taking on Miles City's Jacob Kreitel. And that should be a good fight, man. I really like that matchup. Both guys are tough. Both guys train a lot. But both are also coming off a string of losses. So someone's going to break that. Someone's going to break their losing streak tonight.
Yeah, someone's always got to go in the win column. But both tough guys. I mean, Kreitel is specifically, I feel like he's on every fight card. And he always brings it. And he's beat some tough guys. I mean, it'll be interesting to see, how he performs tonight. And I've got more to dive into on them when they make their walk. I don't want to spill all the beans during our intermission.
Don't shoot all your ammo yet.
Yeah. Great night of fights so far. I actually, You'll notice I circled Brandon Brisboe and Armand DeSante. I think that might be fight of the night.
So far, it's got to be,
So
man.
far, it's absolutely fight of the night, but I got it circled just in case. Even the boss was saying that looked like fight of the night. So
Yeah, and I got Theron and Cody definitely also put on a barn burner, but I'd almost say that could have been performance of the night.
Absolutely. Again, Theron didn't look like he had taken a single day off, let alone 3 years.
Yeah, but Cody looking super tough, man, and obviously teammates with Sawyer, just a bunch of tough honkies down there in Lolo.
Well, and I mean, just dealing with the cut and coming back out every round. And even when he started to struggle on the feet, he was still trying to throw and still trying to land that right hand. I was impressed with him. I'd like to see him back in here. But, I mean, you wouldn't, in looking at that fight, you'd never guess that Theron was the least experienced when it comes to bare knuckle. That was his debut for that sport.
Yeah, I've seen Theron throw some drinks back in bare knuckle fight our buddies in the parking lot, though. So
yeah, I've seen that too. So,
so he just had to channel that inner.
He had to channel the bar parking lot.
Yeah.
And translate it to fist fighting.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they made him drink water in the corner instead of Jack Daniels, but you would have seen a whole nother level of Theron.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is brought to you by Pacific Steel, Rose Wellness, Sticks and Stones, and Farmers Insurance. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Miles City, Montana, representing the Miles City Outlaws, Jake the Snake Kreiter.
Jacob Kreitel making his way to the cage, or ring rather, a wrong sport.
And he's coming out to Pokemon.
Oh, that's quite the walkout song. I think he forgot to turn in his walkout song, so the DJ's just having some fun with him.
He actually told me before this that his walkout song was a surprise and he doesn't want to give it away. I think he is very happy about Pokemon.
Okay, quite the surprise. I believe he's boxing in MMA gloves, so that'll be fun.
Yeah,
and then
that's hiding the Pokeball tattoo he has on his hand.
Chandler Hall said he'd really like to fight Kreitel next. He's coming off a loss and a loss of a finger, so once he's healed up and ready to go, that's the fight he's looking for.
Yeah, he's out there training at 9 Finger MMA now, right?
Yeah, 9 Finger MMA, and I mean Chandler Hall's tough as they come. I'd love to see these two scrapping bare knuckle.
I would like to see Chandler Hall fight either of these guys. Whoever wins, I'd like to see Chandler Hall fight.
He's coming off a loss. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight the loser. I still want to see him fight Cody West, who he called out twice now.
He's coming off a loss, but he's fighting tough guys.
Well, and
so when you lose to tough guys, it's not the same as coming off of,
Absolutely.
And his opponent,
so no shame in that. His last opponent just won a Muay Thai title.
Oh, absolutely. When he was hanging tough
fighting out
until
of
he got rocked.
Until he didn't.
America! Representing New Level Boxing, give it up for Bobby Little Scrapper Moreno.
The crowd divided about Bobby Moreno, but I mean he's a good fighter. He's actually coming off a loss in MMA in the Next Gen ring, and I think the MMA gloves, I mean, they're both MMA guys, so I don't think it really benefits either fighter. I think we're just looking at a good old-fashioned scrap here.
Yeah, it's more close to bare knuckle and power, but we're going to not have as many cuts, so the fight should go longer. So I prefer this over actually bare knuckle a lot of times.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I'd like to see Chandler Hall with the MMA gloves on, and it'll be interesting to see how he adjusts to the missing finger. Not to harp on Chandler Hall, but I'm a huge fan. I'm excited to see him back in here. Hopefully he still has 9 fingers next time he gets in here. He might lose more.
Yeah, I think his best option would be to keep his fingers and keep his head in the game.
He told me he managed to keep his thumb and that he lost half a finger on purpose so he could do fractions better.
Ooh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Jacob Kreitel, the much taller fighter, he's always the taller fighter at his weight class. He's tall. He looks fired up, ready to go, calm.
He looks like he's in better shape than I've seen him in past fights as well.
I suspect, well, he was having some troubles last time we spoke to him. You know, he was having to travel and train between 2 gyms, and I think he's training out of one place now. So we'll definitely see, you know, a more consistently trained Jacob Kreitel. And
yeah, he is looking more in shape.
And Kreitel hits very hard, so it'll be interesting to see how Moreno plans to do with the power and the reach.
And it looks like he's coming out in southpaw. I don't know if that's normal for him or not.
You know, I'm not positive. We'll see if he switches it up. The Fight Life in Kreitel's corner, and Dave Evans in the corner of Bobby Moreno.
Looks like they're thinking about MMA fighting.
Yeah, they're definitely clinching. I believe it's bare knuckle rules, so the clinch is very much allowed.
Yeah, one hand clinch. You can only
one
clinch
hand
with
clinch.
one
Okay,
hand.
ooh, big punch from Kreitel.
Yeah, and Kreitel is not fighting how he should. Kreitel's the much taller fighter. He needs to be sticking out his long punches and jabbing.
Yeah, I would say everything you're doing right now, do the exact opposite, but keep punching hard.
Yeah, this favors Bobby Moreno quite a bit.
Moreno keeping a good, taking him down.
I don't know if
punching him on the ground.
You might lose points for that.
He should lose a point for that. He just punched him on the ground. I don't know how you make.
Sure. You might get a warning for that.
As an athlete who's switched sports, I'm not sure how that happens, but I don't know. Killer instinct, maybe.
Could be nerves, you know.
Ooh, Kreitel looking stunned. Oh, he's shaking. Hopefully Kreitel's okay. Looks like he's ready to go. Crowd chanting for Bobby. Bobby's got a good game plan. He's grabbing that clinch and he's trying to get in there, but right now he's getting worked on by Kreitel. Although if I had to, those short uppercuts to the face look like they're doing good damage.
Out there.
I don't know who's actually.
You normally see a fight like this happen on ice because this is a hockey fight.
This does look like a hockey fight. Moreno's got the right game plan and Kreitel's kind of playing into it. Oh, it's Kreitel's mouthpiece? No, it's Moreno's.
I would have stayed on him.
I
don't care about my opponent's teeth.
Moreno looked like he'd been training pretty hard for this fight. It looks like he's dropped a pretty significant amount of weight in preparation for this bout. And is that a knockdown?
I'm not sure what that is. And looks like we're waving this one off.
All right, well, that's a first-round stoppage for Moreno.
Yeah, and you got to be happy for Bobby there to get back in the win column.
Oh, yeah, back in the win column, and
we'll see what's next for him.
I think Chandler Hall should be next. 9-finger Chandler Hall.
Yeah, I think that's a great fight.
Unless he loses more fingers in the meantime.
I'd like to see him kickbox.
I'd like to see him kickbox or bare knuckle, personally. I think Chandler in bare knuckle is just fantastic, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to the action in round number 1. Your winner by TKO, Bobby Little Scrapper Moreno!
Kreitel picking up his opponent, good showmanship, and unfortunately not the result he was after tonight.
Yeah, and that's just the game we play, you know.
All right, Bobby, what was your game plan going into this fight?
Oh, man. What a fucking game, I tell you. I just wanted to knock him out. That's what I did. We worked on this. I'm Montana all the way. We sent these motherfuckers back home. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
All right, Bobby, a couple more questions. What can Butte and everyone else expect next for your fight career?
I don't know yet. I got a new baby coming on the way. Tuesday. I don't know. This might be it, it might not. Question mark. But thank you, everybody who supported me. I appreciate every single last one of you. And I'm glad I got this win for you guys because it could be my last. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Bobby. Great job tonight.
All right, and we'll move on to a fight I'm very excited for. Andrew Huckabee and Jacob Fridley. And Jacob Fridley is just
fantastic.
He's on another level.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody is missing a phone. If we locate a cell phone, please bring it to ringside. If you find a cell phone that's not yours, please bring it to ringside.
Before I was rudely interrupted by the announcer there, I was saying, yeah, Jacob Fridley's probably one of the best pure boxers we've seen.
Definitely the most entertaining.
Next gen ring.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, there is a Volkswagen Passat that is blocking people in. The license plate is 15581-9K. A Volkswagen Passat, license plate 15581-9K. If you could please move your vehicle, we appreciate it.
All right, yeah.
We would like to thank our sponsors at Butte Sport, the Red Lion Inn, the American Auto Company, Magnolias, and Coors Light. We will take a full 20-minute intermission and be back for the remainder of the fights. Thank you, and don't forget to tip your waitress.
All right, looks like we're going to take a 20-minute intermission here. But stick around because the next half of the card is something to witness. Like I said, Jacob Fridley fighting Andrew Huckabee. Huckabee, we talked up Jacob Fridley there, but Huckabee is one of the toughest guys you're going to meet.
And I believe it's in MMA gloves, which benefits Huckabee, but I might actually benefit Fridley because of his counterpunch style. We'll see. It'll be a good fight either way. Potential fight of the night.
Huckabee is very, very hard to put away.
Well, and his pressure is just relentless. He's so tough. He'll take one and give one, and I mean his boxing's getting really crisp. So
yeah, he is going to get right up into Fridley's face and fight him. He's going to make him fight.
I think it'll be hard for Fridley to stay on the outside like he normally does, but I still think Fridley's got maybe the slight edge in this fight. But either way, we're looking at a potential fight of the night.
That's true. He does have the edge, I think, in boxing. But Huckabee did just get blood work done, and he does have that dog in him.
It's true.
So he is going to be, pushing him. I don't know if Fridley's going to be able to get the space he needs to really work.
Yeah, well, he said, because he took some body shots in his last fight. He said his ultrasound came back barking. So he's got that dog in him, like you said.
That's amazing. And, he comes from a family of several brothers and sisters. When he came out of that litter,
he's undefeated.
He was the biggest dog in the litter. So
undefeated against his siblings.
I actually don't know if he has siblings.
The family picnics.
You guys get
wild.
the point. He's the dog. But we'll be back here in a few minutes. Keep watching and talk to you soon. And one more thing, we love you. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, I have a couple of announcements. Number one, I have a driver's license for a Heidi Maxwell. If your name is Heidi Maxwell and you match this picture, come to ringside and get your ID. Heidi Maxwell, please. Another announcement. If you are parked behind the Civic Center, we are not supposed to park there. People are being blocked in, and I'm not sure if they're threatening a tow company or not, but if you're parked back there, if you could please move your vehicle, we would appreciate it. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Next Gen Entertainment would like to thank our sponsors. Lincoln Roof and Asphalt, Thriftway Superstops, all right, Queen's Palace, Copper Canyon Harley Davidson, Century Gaming Technology, Natural Wellness, Twisted Tea, Anaconda Pond, White Claw, Canatonic, Bliss Casino, APOC World, Ink Therapy, KOPR, America's Navy, Butte Sports, The Red Lion Inn, American Auto Company, Magnolia Sweets and Spirits, Coors Light, Cooney's Locksmith, Elevate Construction, Montana Container Connection, Pacific Steel, Rose Wellness, Sticks and Stones, and Farmers Insurance. And do not forget about the after party at Sin's Bar right here in Butte. I also would like to take a moment, since we have Sugar Sean O'Malley's amateur coach right here, to remind everyone that for the first time ever, a Montana native is fighting for a UFC world title. So tune in August 19th for Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling for the Bantamweight Championship of the World. And cheer on for Montana to get the gold. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, representing Anaconda Golden Gloves Boxing. Give it up for Jacob, the model, Fridley.
All right, Jacob Fridley making his way to the ring. I did go back and talk to Huckabee backstage, and they actually are fighting in boxing gloves, not MMA gloves.
Okay, well, that'll make a difference then. But, yeah, Jacob Fridley, he's a pro boxer. He's 1-0 in the Next Gen ring, and I'd say he's the most entertaining boxer we've seen.
Yeah, and he's coming out to some beautiful music.
Yeah, he always puts on a performance.
He's wearing a drug rug around his neck.
That's actually a poncho.
Drug rug.
Where would you keep the drugs in a poncho?
Prison pocket.
I suppose I can't argue with that.
And this song is fire, dude.
See, they're taping and signing off on his gloves. I believe he's going to be the taller fighter by good margin.
Yeah, I think Huckabee's quite a bit thicker, though.
Oh, yeah, Huckabee is a stout fella.
And they got a very close team there in Spokane, Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah, they all came up here. There's Moonwalk and Marceau for one of our last events.
Yeah, and there are certain teams where you can tell they are a closer team, and I would say they are one of the closer teams I've seen on the scene.
Yeah, they seem like they...
Yeah. Seems like they get along really well, and everyone just really comes out and supports each other.
Which is great to see.
Yeah.
They always come out to fun walkout songs, too.
And it helps you fight, too. Like, when you know you have all these people that have your back, that means a lot.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Butte, America, representing the streets of Butte. Give it up for Andrew Huckabee.
All right, Huckabee making his way. He's had tons and tons of MMA fights. I've seen him boxing more lately. He's, one of the fan favorites here in Butte.
Absolutely, and the crowd is kind of telling that story. They're fired up to see the hometown guy, and
yeah, I don't know if he's changed anything about his camps or anything, but he has recently stopped cutting his own hair, and that has really improved.
A dramatic improvement,
Yeah,
from the bowl cut he used to rock back in the...
Yeah, and I think that helps with the judging as well.
Yeah. When he asked me to shout out Jared and Chris from Anaconda Golden Gloves, I believe he means Jared Lunsford, which is Logan Lunsford, the co-main events brother, and
coming out to bad music. That's all right, though.
He's got professional wins in kickboxing, boxing, and MMA, so
nice.
Far from his first rodeo.
He's down one round on the walkouts right now, though.
His opponent rolling his eyes at me because of his music. That's hilarious.
The music was bad, and he tripped on the way in. So we got Fridley up one round on the walkout.
Yeah.
But Huckabee closing the gap with cutting his hair at a professional barbershop. All right, and we're starting this first round off. And these two have fought twice before, I believe.
I didn't know that. Both in boxing, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe Fridley just boxes, so.
Yep. I think Fridley won both, if I'm not mistaken.
Third time's a charm.
Yep.
Fridley not as much taller as I thought he'd be, but you were correct that Huckabee is...
quite a bit thicker.
Yeah.
Both guys just kind of pawing and feeling with their jabs right now.
Yep. Just seeing what happens, seeing how their opponents react. Oh, Huckabee tried coming in with a combo, but he didn't really commit to any of the punches. I think he's just trying to see how he reacts to the pressure, perhaps. Ooh, okay, good combo from Fridley. So far, nothing significant.
I do like Fridley's tattoos. They look pretty sick.
The Viking tattoos? Yeah, I like them too. Huckabee doesn't have a single tattoo. Shame.
You don't put bumper stickers on a Corvette, baby.
Says the guy with a full arm sleeve.
I'm a Pinto. And Huckabee's landing that hook over the top there.
Ooh, yeah, he's also eating a couple punches. Fridley really just kind of trying to move around, use his head movement and jab. And Huckabee looks like he's starting to try to commit with hooks and trying to come in with some good punches. Body shot by Huckabee. Couple jabs by Fridley. Right hand, but not much mustard on it yet.
Now, Huckabee's body looks significantly different than last time we saw him fight. Looks quite a bit bigger and quite a bit more toned.
Last time he fought wasn't it short notice though?
I mean, he looks quite a bit different from any time I've seen him fight.
Fair enough. Been hitting the weights, working on the boxing.
We'll see if that translates into cardio or power. So far, both men are just kind of feeling each other out still.
Yeah, Huckabee's tried to commit to a few punches, but nothing significant's really landed thus far.
Pretty hard round to judge.
Yeah, I'd hate to be the judge in this one. Huckabee's been the aggressor, but I feel like Fridley's, I don't know. This might be Huckabee's round. But last time Fridley fought, remember we were like, he took off the first round and then brought a whole ass whip in the second round. He cracked open a can of whip ass and got after it. I think he's kind of lulling Huckabee into his rhythm, and now he's trying to hit him. That was a good shot from Huckabee. Missed a big right hand, though.
Fridley looking like the poster boy for tattoos. Huckabee looking like the CEO of EPO. Good first round, man. I don't know who to give that one to.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a judge on that first round. I don't know. We're not judges.
Tough round.
Yeah.
Is there a plug in here?
All right, looks like both men are ready for the next round here.
Huckabee still on the stool, his opponent waving hi to his mom.
And smiling away.
Yeah. Huckabee taking some deep breaths, but round two will be underway in just a moment. All right, round two has begun.
Right, round two. Let's see if Fridley picks it up here now.
He's still, yeah, he's definitely picked it up. He's jabbing with a little bit more intention. He's still kind of toying with him, but he's eating punches while he's toying with him. Big body shot there. Great head movement from Fridley. Ooh, Fridley with the body shots. Huckabee landing a quick hook.
Good head movement by both guys here.
Yeah, it looks like they're still kind of trying to figure each other out, but Fridley's landed a couple hard body shots, and oh, that jab kind of moved his head back. Ooh, big combo from Fridley. All right, Fridley's starting to come out. Huckabee landed punches of his own, but nothing too significant yet. Big hook from Fridley, blocked.
Snappy.
Yeah.
Oh, and that check hook almost gets through. Horseshoes and hand grenades, though. It's the only time almost counts. Huckabee's got a high guard on his rear side that's kind of stopping those check hooks. You can tell he's familiar with Fridley.
That hook from Huckabee got through. Jab, moved his opponent's head back a little.
And it seems like Fridley's still having a hard time finding that check hook that he likes to land. He throws a really wide looping, snappy left hook over the guard, but Huckabee's came prepared for it. And I have Huckabee up this round so far.
Yeah, Huckabee touching his opponent more than he's hitting him, though. It looks like maybe he's really trying to set up something big, maybe. I'm not positive. Maybe he's having a hard time connecting. Fridley, great 1-2. Hook from Huckabee. Couple jabs.
Huckabee looking to take that smile off his face.
Yeah, Huckabee landed a quick combo there. There we go. That switch jab there. Huckabee, I believe, landed an uppercut there.
So far, it's almost
almost feels like a sparring match.
Yeah, we're almost sparring right now. I think both men respect each other's power.
Big hook from Huckabee.
He just heard him there. That's
not
not
sparring. 3 hooks from Huckabee. Jab. Trading jab. Ooh, that snapped his head back. Yeah, that overhand moved his head. Big hooks from Huckabee. Huckabee's hucking now. So far, close fight. Looks like both men are kind of starting to come out of their shells, though.
Yeah, Andrew, you could call Andrew Barry because he finna huck. Huckleberry Finn reference. You keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna have Huckabee huck on you, dude.
Damn, dude, I don't want that. I mean, it's potentially 1-1. It's close.
Yeah, that could have, either round could have went either way, but I'm leaning towards Huckabee being ahead.
Okay.
I want to say the first round was real close, but I feel like Huckabee definitely won the second round.
Yeah, when both guys come out kind of light like that, it's kind of hard to...
Yeah, no one's really pulling ahead yet.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what adjustments are made in round 3 here.
Ridley smiling a little less.
Yeah, it looks like it's time to fight a little more, maybe. Huckabee might have been a little tougher than the last couple times they've been matched up.
Yeah, what is this?
Huckabee been training hard.
This is #1 bullshit. Wanted him, fight me the same way every time. Hey, he's still making jokes. He's still having a good time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Long break.
Someone broke the ring.
Oh, okay.
And Fridley's talking to him in there. Not sure what he's saying. I don't think it's trash.
No, he seems like he's kind of just a nice guy. Sort of says nice things while he's fighting you.
Yeah, he does a good job rolling out of those shots.
Yeah, even when they touch him, he does a good job of letting them just touch him instead of landing damage. Although that one moved his head a little. He's
that one too.
Jab with some real speed though. Huckabee could potentially take this fight just because.
Yeah, Fridley seems like he's taking a couple rounds off.
Yeah. I don't know how many rounds this bout is, but that's a dangerous tactic.
I believe it's 5.
Okay, so he's got time to come back still. Huckabee really landing that lead hook a lot. To the body, to the head.
Yeah, now Fridley's looking to turn it up, it looks like.
Yeah, Fridley's definitely putting some combos on him this time. Body shot from Huckabee. Hooks.
Oh my goodness.
And that was a good uppercut.
Yeah. He just punched the sweat right off him.
Yeah, dude. Thought it was raining in here.
Yeah, I needed more salt for my fries, so luckily Fridley obliged.
Gage Saunders trying to catch sweat flakes.
My tongue out.
I'd say Huckabee's still winning this round so far, but Fridley's definitely picking it up.
Yeah, I feel like Fridley might be pulling away with this round, but it's tough to tell, man. It's one of those fights you probably have to watch back.
Yeah, if you're a judge, you don't get that luxury, but...
Very true. But Fridley's making him miss quite a bit with that head movement.
Yeah, Fridley's head movement's fantastic. He's eating a few hooks, but...
Nothing too big.
Yeah.
He lands a good 1-2. Oh, he ran into an elbow there.
Yeah, a little elbow on the way out there.
And those are big stingers.
Fridley's got a great jab.
Let's go!
Yeah, neither man. There we go. There's a big exchange there. Or combination, I should say.
Good roll.
Looks like Fridley's going to try to steal this round in the last 10 seconds. Maybe not. Ooh, big punches at the end of the round. Huge punches at the end of the round. Oh my goodness, Fridley really turning it on.
Yeah, that was a close round, man.
They've all been close, but yeah, he was really trying to steal that round, and he may have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He might have took that round.
Glad I'm not a judge.
See the replays here.
Yeah, Huckabee
chasing him with that hook.
Huckabee controlled most of that round. It was just that.
Yeah, and Huckabee's had a pretty good defense this whole fight, too.
But man, when Fridley turned it up, he turned it up.
And Fridley's still just standing in the corner, just kind of bullshitting with his corner.
Yeah, he's so casual while he fights. It's kind of crazy.
If I was his corner, I'd be telling him it's over with being casual. We need to turn it up and fight. You know, potentially he's down 3 rounds.
I think maybe there's some suspected cardio issues, and he was banking on that, but
Huckabee does not look like he's going to have cardio issues tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I'm saying I think that was the strategy coming in, and maybe it just didn't work out that way because Huckabee's looking pretty fresh still.
Fridley told me he's relying on his bedroom cardio to really push through in the later rounds.
Fair enough.
We'll see if that works out.
If he fights like he fought in the last 10 seconds, he could definitely take this fight back.
Yeah, I just think a little sense of urgency, man.
Those hooks are getting through,
gotta
too.
fight, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's a great boxer. We know he can
He
turn
landed
it
a big
up.
hook of his own.
It's just time to do it now.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to land a big counter on a guy who's pressuring, too. Big hook from Fridley. Another one looks like it got through on the forehead, maybe. One-two from Fridley. Huckabee trying to get in there with his jab. Combination from Huckabee. Right hand gets in. Nothing landing too significantly, though.
Yeah, he was looking to set up a counter, it looks like.
Ooh, okay, all right. Some of those jabs are really landing, though. Big body punch from Huckabee. Big body punch from Fridley.
Yeah, it looks like Fridley got the better of that exchange.
Ooh, that was a good right hand. Some of those punches are getting through. But he's rolling with most of them. He hasn't really absorbed anything too significant except for a couple overhands in the earlier rounds.
Yeah, looked like an elbow might have landed there again on Fridley's head. Not on purpose, but
yeah, but still.
He threw an overhand that kind of rolled.
Fridley's picking it up, but he still hasn't.
Yeah, I still don't know if he's winning this round, though.
Yeah, they've all been really close rounds. I'm very glad I'm not a judge. That was a big right hand that connected a little.
I feel like the difference in this fight is Huckabee's got more of a sense of urgency to score and land.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, aggression and damage is the #1 criteria for judging, right? So
yeah, and you know, Fridley looks great rolling these shots and having a good time and smiling, but when it comes down to how they're going to judge this fight, you have to assume.
Well, and some of these shots are landing, even though he's rolling with them. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's doing a great job rolling with them, but he's still getting hit.
And when he looks for those big counters, occasionally it looks like he's gotten shut down, but I could be mistaken. I don't know. I think Huckabee might actually be up on the scorecards.
And it is tougher to win a rematch when you won the first time.
Well, and it's also, it's the hometown crowd. Makes it kind of hard to get fired up when they're all booing you and cheering for the other guy. But there we go. Big combo from Fridley. This is how Fridley needs to spend the next round. Huge combo from Fridley. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and that could have won him the round, honestly. That was the most significant part.
I think it did. I almost wonder.
Does it? It's hard, though, because it felt like Huckabee controlled a lot of the
That
fight
could be the
until then.
strategy, though, is like lull him into like the, I'm going to be here and play this game and then explode,
Yeah.
Good fight so far. Close fight, though. Potentially
very
close
close
fight.
fight.
We don't know what the judges are thinking, but I'm glad I'm not one of them.
Yeah, we got way cooler jobs. Those guys are nerds. You need another wedgie, bro?
Highlights here. Yeah, when Fridley turns it on, it's just an onslaught.
Maybe we have a cardio issue on Fridley's end, because if we were doing that the whole round,
that for
it'd
a
be
round.
pretty tough to.
Yeah, dude. I do think the strategy, though, might be to like try to get him to feel safe and then explode, but I don't know. He needs to almost be doing that intermittently throughout the round then. I'm not sure what the strategy is.
I don't know what we're saying right now.
I don't know. They're both smiling.
Round number 5, final round.
It's the last round to him, I think. Are they pouring water on Huckabee, or is he just a sweat factory?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's got to be water, right?
That's secret sauce.
Yeah, yeah. His sweat's making Fridley stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, huge hook.
Yeah. Mamma mia! Fridley with a big check hook.
Huckabee landed punches of his own, but yeah, Huckabee's landed huge combination right now. What is that, 25 punches in a row?
Huckabee's sweat could make you piss hot right now.
Yeah, dude, a little bit got on me, and I think I can bench a little bit more. Huckabee with a huge combination, though.
Yeah, he was saving it for the last round, I think.
Fridley looked like he rolled most of it, but a lot of that did get through. Fridley looking like he's trying to turn it on now. He's going to the body hard. He's still kind of rolling with the shots. Maybe looking for a big opportunity for another one of those huge hooks. Yeah, he's wound up. He's trying to uncork some punches. There we go. Combination for Fridley. Huckabee firing right back. Power jab.
We still got a minute and a half in this round.
I know, they're trading. This is awesome. Both men hitting hard. Huckabee more active, though, and that could sway the judges. Fridley still kind of rolling the shots. Ooh, big right hand got in. Another right hand got in, but that one looked rolled. That round's half over. If he's gonna step on the gas,
than halfway over.
Yeah, you got to step on the pedal now.
Shout out to my hero Dale Earnhardt. You're gonna have to hit the gas.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to my hero Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you're last.
Oh,
so
hell yeah, brother.
no second place in a fist fight. So.
Ain't no second place, baby.
Kind of pitter patter punching, perhaps to set up something big.
But now it's time to get at her.
Yeah. No more pitter patter. Let's get at her. There we go. Oh, big right hand from Huckabee. Huckabee's ducking and hucking. Just call him Duckabee. I think Huckabee's winning this round. The crowd's loving it. He's still talking while he's rolling. This has been a fantastic fifth round. And that's it.
And they punched their way to the end.
Man, that was a great fifth round, but
yeah, man, that's a tough fight. I'm going to lean towards Huckabee there.
I'm leaning towards Huckabee. I believe Fridley would be the favorite coming into this too, so that's
having won the first 2 times they met.
Yeah, the first 2 times don't count, like we said before it started. Third time's a charm, and that might be the case tonight. So
yeah. Replays here. Yeah, man, it looks like
Huckabee
Huckabee
was
gets the
landing.
better of the exchanges in most cases.
And even though he was rolling a lot of those shots, he wasn't putting enough back on his opponent to really, you know what I mean? But he was stealing the ends of the rounds.
It's one thing to slip, but if you're not slipping and countering,
it almost doesn't matter. You're still getting touched.
yeah. All right, looks like we got a decision here, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to these men who just went to war for 5 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 50-45, all for your winner. Fighting out of the red corner, Andrew Huckabee.
That fight could have gone either way.
Yeah,
so
that's what I had him. I had him ahead though. That's a good decision.
I had him ahead as well. Jacob Fridley, huge win. Now they got to fight 3 more times.
Yeah, they have to. Those are the rules.
Yeah, rules is rules. Great fight, especially the 5th round. They really went after it in the 5th round.
And we'll hand it over to Autumn for the interview.
All right,
here.
Andrew, that was quite a show. Butte, let's give a round of applause for Andrew Huckabee. All right, I'm sure many people want to know, what was your game plan going into this fight?
Not to get too aggressive and stay on the end of it and not get in long exchanges. And I just tried to land a couple punches and get back out of there. And that was really the game plan, not to get too tied up in a big exchange.
You know, I think most people would agree. You looked really good fighting tonight, so we all want to know what's next.
I hear they need a main event here in a few weeks over in Deer Lodge.
Deer Lodge, you guys book your calendars now. Andrew, is there anyone you want to thank for this fight and this opportunity?
I got to thank Streets of Butte, Cal, Wes, everybody down there, and over in Anaconda, Chris, Jared, all those guys over there do great work. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
He even interviews like Ricky Bobby. That man likes to go fast.
Yeah, well, next up we got Julian Hendrickson and Warren Brocky. Or is it Brokey?
Warren Brocky.
Brocky. You think Warren Brocky's a fan of Rocky?
Who's not a fan of Rocky, dude?
Clubber Lang.
That was fucking stupid.
He's also factually correct, dude. I could have said Ivan Drago, but I had to change it up on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about the after party at Sin's Bar right here in Butte, Montana. We will now bring out our co-main event fighters.
Go to Sin's after party where Wyatt Daniels will be providing body shots off of his belly.
Probably not, but
it's in your contract, bud. Read it over.
Dang. I guess I didn't read the contract. I also didn't get the contract.
And he did say we're bringing out the co-main event, which I don't know if Julian Henderson versus Warren Brock got scratched.
We're not entirely sure what happened.
Well, I guess we'll see who shows up to fight.
Yeah. There's going to be more fist fighting, so stay tuned.
Yeah, if there's not, I'll fight Wyatt right now for you guys.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I don't want that right now. I'll fight any small child you can find in the crowd.
Wyatt Daniels will fight either ring girl.
Either ring girl at the same time, bro.
You'd lose. One at a time, you get them.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I
like
feel
a tag
confident.
team. Like a tag, like they get in and out.
I
But
don't
not
know,
like
man.
a tornado tag where
They
you
don't
fight them
know
both.
that I'm a coral belt in karate, bro.
That's true. They won't know they have a fight on their hands.
Yeah, we won't tell them. I'll just start throwing punches.
So it looks like we are going to the co-main event, which is Logan Lunsford versus Tyler Smock. Not sure what happened with Hendrickson and Brocky. I did see Julian here, though. So
Yeah, I saw Julian. I don't know what happened to his opponent.
I got a darn good hanker, and it wasn't him who pulled out from this
Yeah,
one.
he's fought literally everybody. He's a former BMF holder for Next Gen, and he even rematched for it. And
He's up quite a few weight classes now. Warren Brocky's a heavyweight, so either that or Warren Brocky has lost quite a bit of weight. It didn't look like it in the back. Odd pause here, guys.
yeah, a little bit of an awkward silence. The crowd's even kind of quiet for a second. We're all kind of wondering
Yeah.
what's going on.
I hate that for you, dude. That means you have to talk more.
Did Warren Brocky get stuck in Milwaukee? We're not positive, but we'll
No,
find
man.
out.
He took a bad socky to the jaw, and now he's laying in the back.
I don't think that's it.
Looks like our announcer's looking for him.
And now we are bringing out our co-main event fighters. And now, introducing our co-main event fighters.
Keeping up with the tradition here of bad walkout music. Tyler Smock, thank you.
This is Logan Lunsford walking out, is what they said. I'm just waiting to see which
He's
gentleman.
in the red corner, though.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see which gentleman is making their way here. I don't even know if that's his walkout song. There might be a slight delay.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a bad one, dude.
I don't see either gentleman as of this moment, so it'll be interesting to see.
Maybe they didn't know they were up yet.
Yeah, that's potentially what happened. Maybe they
Thought there was a fight in between these two, and maybe they weren't quite wrapped up yet.
Oh no, here comes Tyler Smock.
To no music.
Tyler Smock, his last appearance in the Next Gen was in MMA, and he lost a pretty close decision, but
Yeah, great fight, though.
yeah, a great fight. He always brings the fight. He's fought for us a few times, and be exciting to see how he does tonight. Tonight he's challenging for the BMF belt, so
Yeah, and he's coming out with Shea O'Neal and Ariel Beck. I think he's been training down there. They just recently opened a gym here in Butte.
well, that's a great team to be training with. yeah.
Ariel's a Butte native, and I expect a lot of improvements from Tyler Smock's game after working with those two.
Well, in his I believe it was his grappling was pretty impressive last time out, but he's a pretty good boxer too, and I mean obviously he feels comfortable going bare knuckles, so
Yeah,
you got to believe in your hands for that.
Yeah, and I like those shorts. Those are cool shorts. I never have the courage to wear the Gladiator shorts because they're a bit much, but they look cool on him.
Yeah, well, and I mean we know he's going to bring it for sure. He even boxed the guy in our last bout, Jacob Fridley.
And here comes Logan Lunsford. I know this guy likes to raise hell and praise Dale, baby.
And he's a crowd favorite, so it's about to get loud. But one of our only untelevised events was the most exciting fight I've ever seen in person. I mean, it was like a movie fight. Very close. He won the BMF belt and looks to defend it tonight. And
Yeah, and he's coming out.
No question, as soon as the
aggressive.
crowd sees him, they're going to be behind him.
Yeah, he is Dale Earnhardt of the trailer park, baby.
His brother holding up the belt while he makes the walk. His whole team behind him. I love that. He's fighting out of Anaconda Golden Gloves. He's 3-0, or he's 2-0 in the next gen ring and bare knuckle, I believe, both fights.
I think so.
And then he's looking to go 3-0 tonight and defend the BMF belt for the first time. Last time he fought, when he fought Seth Wallace to win the BMF belt, the entire ring was covered in blood. There's a few pictures of it you can find online.
And he shakes that beautiful lion's mane as he takes his shirt off.
His hair's not going to get in his eyes. But
Yeah, they're not going to get in his eyes. And it's almost mesmerizing when he moves his head. His head movement will have you lulled in.
Yeah, he's Eminem in the front, Party in the back.
Yeah.
And every time he fights, it's just one of the best fights. So I'm excited to see what happens here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening. This will be for the Next Gen Entertainment Welterweight BMF Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Butte, Montana. Representing the Copper City Combat Club, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Crash Smock! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's fighting out of Anaconda, Montana, representing Anaconda Golden Gloves Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Lazy Ghost Lunsford.
All right, man, I'm excited for this fight.
I'm excited too. Both men look ready to go. I expect muchos violence.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be pretty gross.
And like you said, I'm excited to see the improvements Tyler Smoke's made. But and Logan Lunsford brings it every single time. So does Tyler. So I expect both of them to just kind of meet in the middle and duke it out. Big combination early. Clinching. Oh, he's got a leg wrapped up on him there. I wonder if that's intentional or what is the plan there? Maybe he's trying to block the punches with his leg. I don't think that's necessarily against the rules.
Never seen it.
I never seen it either. Whoa.
What's he doing?
He's trying to clinch up. I think he might just be trying to weather the storm. I don't know. I'm not positive. Is he trying to throw him?
They can't have both hands wrapped up. They can only have a single collar tie.
Maybe he's just trying to make the first round awkward. Sometimes you throw someone off and it's I'm not certain what that was. Ooh, big right hands. Big hooks from Smook. Lunsford covering up well, trying to return with the jab. Nods at his opponent, gives him a smile. Mullet flowing luxuriously in the wind. Tyler Smook smiling at his opponent now.
And another tie-up.
Looks like there's some blood coming out of Logan Lunsford. Ooh, big right hand though.
This is a hockey fight.
This is a strange way to fight. I think that might be the strategy maybe. Throw Logan off a little bit. But Logan's adjusting. Big cut above Logan's eye. Or maybe it just looks big. I can't
No,
really
that
tell
is
from
a
here.
very big cut.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it on the camera now. That is a large cut. Logan struggling with the clinch.
I have a intrusive thought to go stick my finger right into that cut. It is huge.
Yeah, well, you should keep that thought to yourself next time, but Logan Lunsford trying to fire back. The clinch, interesting strategy, working early. There we go, strong jab by Logan. Both men got after it.
Yeah, bloody first round. Both men are already bleeding pretty good.
Yeah, that was a wild first round, as we expected it to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good look at that cut. You know, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a good boo-boo, though.
It's decent. It's a decent cut. And it looks like his eye is swelling up.
Yeah, that looks like a solid 7 out of 10 ouches.
Yeah, his eye is swelling up, and it's getting bigger as we're watching.
But not unlike Andrew Huckabee, dude. Logan Lunsford's got that dog
He's
in him.
gluing his eye up right now.
Is that not normal in between rounds like that?
I have never seen it. That looked like glue, didn't it?
He's calling for him to pop him.
I did hear the promoter and matchmaker Monty Klistoff just say that those tie-ups are not allowed, and he would be taking a point next time it happens.
All right. Yeah, I was going to say the double tie-up. Interesting. Yeah, I thought it was a single collar, but round 2 underway. It'll be interesting to see the adjustments made and how that cut if that cut stays closed up well. That first round, Tyler Smokes.
Yeah, he looked great.
I hope I'm saying his last name right.
Smock?
Smock.
All right, both men are ready to go. I have a bad feeling.
He knocked him down early. Or maybe he slipped, but oh my God, huge punches from Tyler Smock. Tyler Smock, very aggressive. Whoa, that's double unders. You can't. No, you can't.
He's gonna lose a point for that. Yeah, you can't have double unders.
Blood coming from both gentlemen now. Oh, big jab.
Yeah, and they're going.
Oh, big right hand. Logan Lunsford looking to take this one back, but he's eating big punches still too. They're trading. Great fight. Both gentlemen getting after it. Logan Lunsford landing a couple big right hands. They're tied up. Some body shots. He's got to keep his head up or he's going to eat an uppercut. Oh, my goodness. And they're bleeding already. A lot of blood. Big body shots from Logan. Big uppercuts to the head from Tyler Smock. Big right hand. Two big hooks. Big combo from Logan Lunsford. Oh, my goodness. Wow. The toughness of both of these men. Wow. They're trading jabs and hooks and
just all of it.
All of it.
Button mashing.
I'm pretty sure he just threw the kitchen sink. Oh, that's a knockdown. That's a knockdown. Potentially the end of the fight.
He's back up.
He's back up. So much heart from both gentlemen. Oh, my goodness.
Look at the blood on both of these guys,
man. Oh,
man.
my God. Look, his eye is shut.
This is a dogfight.
There's
blood on our table.
Oh, there's blood on my notepad. Right back
he's
into
going
it.
to try to weather the storm to make it to the end of this round, I think.
Yeah. Again, a minute can make a huge difference. Huge combo from Logan Lunsford. Is that it, or is that the round?
That's the round.
Look at my notebook. What a fight. The heart of both of these men. Again, both men taking this very seriously, ton of heart. We've seen people too often. It's if you don't take fighting seriously, it'll take your health, especially bare knuckle. And both of these men took it very seriously.
This is wild.
The toughness of both of these men, is insane. There's huge cuts on both of them. The camera's not even showing the half of how bad some of these cuts are. Some highlights here. That was a back and forth round. 10-8 for Logan.
Yeah, that was insane, man.
Fantastic.
You get caught up just watching that when they're bleeding like that.
Yeah, the cameras aren't doing it justice.
It smells like pennies in here from all that blood.
Smells like penny.
Oh, man. His eye is swelling up. It's going to be hard to see shots coming from that side.
Be interesting to see how they both recover. Tyler looks like he might be having a hard time in the corner there, getting the bleeding to stop. And then, he's having issues with his eye, but he's got to go. It's go time. He might not be able to see with the blood in his eye. This might be the end of the fight. He's got to get off the stool.
He might beat him off the stool.
There we go. He's up. He's answering the bell. Ton of heart from both gentlemen. Warriors.
Let's go. Here we go, boys.
Oh, huge right hand to open this round up. Logan looking like he's coming out the aggressor. He eats a right hand of his own, but he's landing more. Oh, no, they're trading hooks now in the clinch.
Wow, this is a hockey fight.
Big body shots. Oh, my God. There's so much blood on his hand that Tyler's body's red. He ducks a huge right hand. That's not a knockdown. I hope he doesn't get a count. That's a slip. Oh, my God. Look at the blood. His nose is broken.
Wow.
Both of these men have my respect.
Gosh.
Can they both have a BMF belt? They've earned it. Oh, my God. Big uppercuts. Big hook. Logan tying up. Ooh, big uppercut from Logan now.
I think Logan's actually allergic to having a boring fight.
It's never happened yet. I don't think it will.
Oh, and he stiffed him right there.
If he doesn't go home with blood in his mullet. Oh, my God. Huge combination from Logan.
Oh, we just got sprayed with blood.
He's coming back. Oh, is that what's on me? I thought it was sweat. Oh, my God. Oh. Tyler Smart trying to stay in the fight. He's answering back a little bit, but it looks like he's slowing down a little. He's taking a lot of damage, but good Lord, is he
I need
tough.
a raincoat.
Oh, yeah. Dude, the table and everything. I got a TV to hide behind.
They got blood on my food.
That's ketchup, bro. That's free ketchup.
Yeah. I did order my burger rare, so.
Big right hand.
Oh, it's done. Wave it.
That's done.
That's done.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Logan Lunsford defends the BMF title. Tyler Smart does not need a 10 count. That's the fight.
Yeah, he's saying he's done.
Yeah. So much heart from both gentlemen. Wow. And that is hands down fight of the night so far. Wow.
And he defends.
Oh my God. Congrats to Logan Lutz for the toughness of both of those men, but he weathered some adversity early and came back and dominated the end of that fight. And the BMF belt stays with Anaconda Golden Gloves.
I got blood on my hand, but I'm going to eat my burger anyway, man.
I think I got blood on my head, dude. Well, hopefully they got clean blood, you know?
I'll find out, dude.
We'll definitely find out. My goodness. What a fight.
Every time Lunsford fights, it's like a car crash.
Dude, there's blood on the belt. God, both men tough as nails, and I don't know, man.
Ladies and
The
gentlemen,
crowd
I'm
won
not
that
even going to
fight.
use my announcer voice. That was one of the most insane fights I've ever seen. Let him hear it. Let him hear it. This is what real life warriors look like in front of you in this ring right now.
Still dripping blood. Look at that cut. Oh my goodness.
Like my boy Ty Todd would say, is that dang old good fight, man. Dang old good fight.
That's how he'd say it, too.
He'd say just like he said, dang old good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to the action in round 3. Your winner, and still the next gen welterweight BMF champion, Logan Lunsford.
Well deserved.
Well deserved, hard fought, amazing fight. Amazing fight.
Dang old good fight, man. Dang old good fight.
Dang old good fight indeed.
I have been corrected. This is a new belt. So this is Logan's second belt. So and still and new 170-pound next-gen champion.
Okay, so that was for the BMF belt and the 170-pound championship, is my understanding?
Dang old man, I don't know, man. That's
okay,
a
so
dang
Logan
good
Lunsford's
fight, man.
double champ now. And the mullet stays undefeated.
I think that's where he drives a lot of his power from.
He told me backstage, he said, if I don't go home with blood in my mullet, I didn't do my job.
Yeah, he only washes it with blood of his enemies. He told me that personally.
Yeah, it stank backstage.
Yeah, he said, I only wash that with the blood of my enemies.
It's surprising that it flows in the wind with how much blood of his enemies he's had in his mullet. But
he has had quite a bit of the blood of his enemies in his
I assume
mullet.
some of the sweat kind of cleanses it in between fights a little bit, but
yeah, it's like his version of L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Dang old good fight, man.
Yeah, I'm impressed with both gentlemen. That was a hell of a fight. And I am super glad I wasn't involved in it. That looked like ouches on both sides. 10 out of 10 ouches.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not bleeding like that right now.
Super glad I'm just commentary. What a great night of fights, and we got one left still.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce the Montana Container Connection has donated $1,000 to the fight of the night. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been declared your fight of the night. We would like to thank the Montana Container Connection and both of our fighters.
Hard-fought win, and his brother in his corner there, Jared Lunsford, actually had a long career as an underwear model before he transitioned to boxing, and now I believe he's one of the head coaches at Anaconda Golden Gloves.
An underwear model, is that
yeah,
you said?
Yeah, he switched over because he said that he was fired because it was an unrealistic standard for men.
Oh, wow.
Having big old balls of steel like that, and I guess it runs in the family, so.
All right, Butte, what did you think?
I got his name.
All right, everybody wants to know, what was your game plan going into this fight?
Well, the game plan, I knew Smock was great with the MMA. I was hoping that he'd want to clinch up a lot, and it did. A lot more powerful than I expected, and I like a good challenge. So everything went according to plan, and I'm thankful for it.
And how does it feel wearing both those belts tonight?
Man, just one was amazing, but both are awesome because I'm taking them home to Anaconda, and I'm putting them in AGB.
All right, what is going to be next in your fight career? Do you have anything lined up?
Man, we down at AGB, we just roll with the punches. I definitely have a little bit of healing
healing to do after this one. But we're always happy for the future and looking forward to it.
Awesome. Alrighty, who do you want to thank for this win, this victory, the opportunity, and all the training hours we know you put into this fight?
Always first, it's going to be God. You know, it's the best. I'd like to shout out to the Fight Life. They always come out here. They're always got all of us fighters' backs and everybody else's too. And then Smelter City Bullies for helping me train and getting me through my fight camp. And above all else, Coach Eamon from Anaconda. He gives me a safe place to be in the best gym in Montana.
All right, until next time, let's go!
Again, Logan Lunsford, double champ. I think he's the king of Butte, bro. 3-0.
No, dude, you're the king of Butte, bro.
I don't know.
Ladies and
That's
gentlemen, I
pretty
would like to
spectacular.
announce our 50-50 winner. The ticket I have is 890-6295. 890-6295. The total prize is $675. The ticket number again is 890-6295.
The 50-50 is
I will be
actually
drawing
undefeated
again in about
against the
5
Butte crowd.
seconds if I don't hear anybody for
Yeah, hopefully we don't have 1,000 people come up again. That was awesome.
890-6295.
Oh, we got one already. Hopefully it's the right one.
No, I don't count on it, man.
Suspenders and a tank top. Dude.
That's what
I
I'm
respect
saying.
it. I respect it.
We have
He won,
winner.
he won.
First try.
I'll eat my words.
That's a world record.
Holy cow. That's a Butte record, baby. Butte America record right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to one fight, but do not forget, immediately following the fights, the #1 Nirvana cover band in the world, Smells Like Nirvana, will be performing on this stage right here, followed by the after party at the Sins Bar right here in Butte, Montana. I would also like to take a moment to thank the crowd. This is the only time I've ever had to ask everyone to remain seated, only once. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you very much. Next Gen Entertainment would like to thank our sponsors, Thriftway Superstops. We got Natural Wellness, Queen's Palace, Copper Canyon Harley Davidson, Century Gaming Technologies, Anaconda Pond, the Montana Container Connection, Coors Light, White Claw, APOC World, Ink Therapy, Canatonic, America's Navy, Butte Sports, the American Auto Company. We've got Lincoln Roof and Asphalt, Elevate Construction, Magnolia's Sweets and Spirits, Cooney's Locksmith, and of course, Pacific Steel, Rose Wellness, Sticks and Stones, and Farmers Insurance. All right, and now we will bring out our main event fighters.
Main event of the evening. Let's go. Bare knuckle MMA at heavyweight, or bare knuckle boxing at heavyweight is something to see.
Ruben Roundstone making the walk. They did him dirty by turning the lights on, but one of the coolest walkout songs ever, and typically one of the coolest walkouts ever.
I just feel like the crowd already kind of hit that peak, you know what I mean? That last fight felt like the main event.
If anyone could bring him back, though, it's Ruben Roundstone. His walkouts are fantastic. His fights are typically pretty fantastic. And,
his opponent is a handful tonight, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ruben Roundstone's 2-0 in the Next Gen ring. He's coming off a victory in MMA against a jiu-jitsu black belt out of American Top Team, actually. And, yeah, he called out his opponent tonight, and it's going to be it's a game opponent. He's pretty tough. I don't think BoxRec shows all of his bouts, and it says he's 7-1. And in Montana, it's not uncommon for some bouts to go unrecorded, so there's potential for him to be much better than 7-1. 7-1 with 7 knockouts, mind you. But Ruben Roundstone, I believe, is undefeated in bare knuckle boxing as well.
Watch the body shots of Eric Hempstead tonight. Eric Hempstead has some of the worst body work you'll see.
Ruben Roundstone representing the Northern Cheyenne tribe, getting the crowd pumped up, throwing t-shirts to people.
I would be saving a little bit of that energy. All right, we got Eric Hempstead making his way to the ring.
It sounded like the crowd was a little divided there, but Eric Hempstead had a lot to say about his opponent. But he's a professional boxer out of Anaconda, Montana, and according to BoxRec, he's 7-1 with 7 KOs. And as we were saying before, sometimes in Montana, wins don't get recorded. So he could potentially have way more wins than that. And he said on social media, though, that this will be his last fight in his bare knuckle debut. And he said that he no longer feels like his body can recover from mistakes made in the ring, and that he's been training hard for the last few years to correct some of these bad habits. And he feels that his opponent won't be prepared for these adjustments, and that his power will just be overwhelming tonight. So
yeah, and he has tremendous power. And some of the, I said worst body work, but it's, by that I mean best.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
And the ring girl with the BMF belt looks like she's smuggling watermelons.
Yeah, I think we're in for an exciting fight, and there's a rip in his shorts.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and
all right,
gentlemen,
don't blink on this.
This is it, your main event of the evening. This bout is for the Next Gen Heavyweight BMF Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He fights out of Helena, Montana, representing 8 Limbs Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruben Bam Roundstone! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he's fighting out of Anaconda, Montana, representing Anaconda Golden Gloves Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric the Hammer Hempstead!
Yeah, and he's got a rip right down the front of his shorts from them big old balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I think where this is going to be, I mean, when you get heavyweights in bare knuckle, it's just chaos.
I'd be surprised to see a second round with these two boys.
Yeah. Ruben looks fired up. He looks fired up. I'm thinking one of these men is going to be victorious this round.
Here we go.
And Ruben's been on a hot streak lately, too. This is for the BMF belt, heavyweight BMF belt.
He's right into that body work we were
that
just
body
talking
work
about.
you're talking about. Big cut, right in front of his shorts, like you said. His balls won't get hot that way. Aerodynamics, they're trading so hard so early. Oh, my goodness. Ruben flurrying. His opponent looking to fire back with a big shot. Body work. Oh! Hempstead is down.
Wow.
We'll see if he can recover. Oh, it's his ankle. Something happened to his ankle?
He rolled his ankle. Wow.
Ruben Roundstone once again pulling off a potential upset there.
His ankle broke in half.
Oh my God. Yeah, his ankle.
Watch this here.
Oh
my God.
Ruben Roundstone, the heavyweight BMF champ. He called it. He won it.
Wow.
Be interested to see what's next for Ruben. He's kind of ran through a division.
I'd like to see him rematch Colton.
Yeah, that'd be a good
out
one.
of Bozeman.
Wow. Hopefully, I think he broke his ankle, so unfortunately that's a pretty gnarly injury, especially in the first round.
Wow. Not sure who he was talking to there. What did he say? Oh. Representing Northern Cheyenne Tribe with the flag there.
Kai Stewart in the ring.
That's a big upset for him, man. That's a huge win for Ruben.
That is a huge win.
Regardless of how it ended, he got the job done.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's his second upset in a row. Ruben's on quite the hot streak. He did a well-deserved belt. And hopefully a speedy recovery for his opponent there. Jacob Fridley and Jared Lunsford helping him out of the ring. Here's the replay here.
And you can't see it as well, but he folded under that leg. It gave out, and then he folded over it.
Poor guy. That's such a terrible way to go out. But again, congrats to Ruben.
Yeah,
BMF
you know, you
champion.
can't take anything away from Ruben.
No, he did everything right.
He did what he was supposed to do, and he got his job done. So, you know, you can't take anything away from him. There's a winner and a loser, and he's the winner tonight.
Yeah. Oh, and they're trying to help him get out of the ring. And it's such a crazy sport.
That's insane.
Well, I pray for a speedy recovery for his opponent. Great job, Ruben.
See, you can't see it on that replay.
Yeah, it doesn't show it, but that ankle went snap, crackle, pop. Man.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the belt, we have Montana's first Combat World Champion, BKFC Featherweight Champion Kai Hefty Bag Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by way of knockout in the very first round, And new Next Gen Entertainment Heavyweight Champion, Ruben Bam Roundstone.
Kai Stewart, the BKFC 145 champ, putting the belt around our new heavyweight DMF champ tonight, and
we'll see if they go to an interview here or.
Yeah, well.
All right, and we'll hand it over to Autumn.
All right, Ruben, what was your game plan going into this fight tonight?
Well, my coach said go in and go out, but I threw that shit out the window and said, we're fucking banging, motherfucker. Roundstone's here!
All right, Ruben, what did you think of your opponent?
Oh, man, it's going to make me cry a little bit. I love Eric with all my heart. He was one of my heroes. He made me who I am today, right now. That man that walked out of the ring, he made this man. He made me hungry. I knew one day we were going to meet in this ring. And today was that day. Eric, I still love you, brother. You're my hero, and you always will be.
All right, Ruben, who do you want to thank for prepping you for this moment?
I want to thank my gym. I want to thank my head coach, Donnie Nickerson. I want to thank my other coach, Dave Evans. With Steve Chai, he's somewhere in the building. I want to thank Marvin Coleman, my boy George, his whole family, my wife. I really want to thank my wife. She took up with this. We did it, baby. We did it.
All right, Butte, let's give him a farewell. Yeah, let's go.
All right, and
Do not forget the after party at the Sins Bar following Smells Like Nirvana, which is going to start very soon at the stage right here. Don't go anywhere. Rock out to Smells Like Nirvana and then go to the Sins Bar for the after party. We at Next Gen Entertainment would like to thank all the fighters and the fans for watching the fights. Enjoy the concert, enjoy the after party, and have a great night, Butte. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for another fantastic night of fights, and I'm Wyatt Daniels.
We'll see you at the after party where Wyatt will be letting you take shots off of his booty cheeks.
See you guys there.
Yeah, and have a great night. Thank you all. I love you, Mabel.